Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about Jaylen Waddle's performance against the Atlanta Falcons in this preseason game. And we're going to be talking about why I think what I saw from Jaylen Waddle in today's game excites me for what he could bring to the Dolphins offense in 2021. Before we get started though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. It would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video and I hope you enjoy. So this was a big game from Jaylen Waddle, and I know if you look at the stats, you'll be looking at the stats, you'll be like 3 catches, 21 yards. What's special here? What's really special? You got to remember a few things. Number one, the Dolphins did not have a lot of their wide receivers, so we saw a concentrated amount of Jaylen Waddle. Number two, it was only a half, okay? So that was only 3 catches for 21 yards in a half of play. But what I liked from Jaylen Waddle, coming out of college, of course, he's got the athleticism. Of course, he's got the speed. Of course, he's got the playmaking ability and the ability after the catch, the yards after the catch ability. But this guy's a burner. That's the one thing we didn't see in today's game. The things we saw in today's game were the gadget plays. We saw the speed and the route running ability, and those are things I'm going to break down in today's film session. But with that said, let's dive into the film session, and I hope you enjoy. The number one thing I love about Jaylen Waddle is, his ability to line up in the slot. As you see, he's lining up in the slot here, but he could line up outside too. I would not be surprised to see him line up outside for this Dolphins offense next season, or this season rather. But right here, he's going to be in the slot, and this is going to be the first play of the game, first Dolphins offensive play of the game. It's simply a little screen pass, and this is what I love about Jaylen Waddle. This screen pass really, it's caught 2 lines behind the yard of scrimmage, 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Really shouldn't be going anywhere. There's 3 guys in the area, but nonetheless, Waddle's able to get some yards out of this. Able to bounce it outside a little bit, pick up 4 yards. But that's his game, right? This is a gadget play here. It's not really supposed to break off for a big game, right? This is a good tackle here, but nonetheless, this is what Jaylen Waddle's going to do. He's going to catch balls, off screen passes. He's going to pick up yards after the catch, and he's going to be tough. He's going to be a tough out. That's what he is. And here we don't really see the full level of his speed, but this is how the Dolphins are going to utilize him a lot. They're going to utilize him a lot as a screen guy. And the thing with this Dolphins offense is they're really, really fast at wide receiver. They're fast with Jaylen Waddle. They're fast with Jakeem Grant. They're fast with a guy like Albert Wilson. They've got a lot of speed, and Jaylen Waddle is one of these guys that you can really trust to catch these screen passes. And this is what I love. Catches it, surveys the defense, sees that there's a guy here, realizes that he can't really go inside because there's guys here, so he has to take the outside. Good recognition there, and just picks up a small gain. So this is just a solid play from Jaylen Waddle, and this is a play that really just shows me what he's going to be doing a lot of this year. This next play also really excites me, and this is a play that I think we're going to see a lot of from Jaylen Waddle. This is why I think he could be a star, just because of his speed, his athleticism, and his ability to make plays in open space. That's going to be Jaylen Waddle right here in the slot here. And basically the idea for this play is it's basically a jet action play where Jaylen Waddle is going to come across the formation, Myles Gaskin is going to come up, and it's going to be a fake handoff to Myles Gaskin, and Jaylen Waddle is going to run around that offensive line. So as you see, as Jaylen Waddle is going to move that way, he ends up getting the handoff here. Tua does a really good job here faking that handoff to Myles Gaskin after. But Waddle, see how he turns the corner, see how he sets the edge, see how he gets around this defender. Really good job using his speed. But then he's just shifty in open space. Like right here, this should be a tackle right here. This should be a tackle right here. But instead, what he's able to do is he's just able, keep moving those legs, pick up the first down, and just keep moving those legs for a nice, 12-yard gain here. And that's a really good play by Jaylen Waddle. It's a simple just shove to Waddle here. And, at the end of the day, this doesn't look like there should be much. There's a lot of defenders in this area. There's 3 defenders compared to 2 Dolphins blockers. But Waddle's able to make the most out of it, using his speed, using his agility, using his yards after the catch ability, and just getting that first down, picking up that yard. So I really think Waddle will be really good as a gadget guy this year. Just plays like this, like the screenplay, like this play. He's going to be able to pick up yards, and that's exactly what this Dolphins offense needs last year. Another weapon that can really pick up yards, and I think that's a really big part of his game. And yes, we didn't see the burning, like the complete burner that we normally will see from Waddle at times, but we did see this kind of gadget play where using the speed and using the athleticism that Waddle has. So I really like this play here, and it shows a lot about what Waddle can do. And something I really like about Waddle that I saw in today's game, and I think that is going to be a really big thing for this Dolphins offense, is his creativity in his route running. He's a really smart route runner. You're going to see him here lined up once again in the slot, and I think he'll play that outside wide receiver position at times this year. Yes, I think he transfers a little bit more as a slot guy just because of his size. But nonetheless, what he's going to do here is he's going to let Matt Hollins run his route. Here, I'll show you here. He's going to let Mac Hollins run his route, really clear the space, and he's going to be patient. He's just simply going to run a small curl, pretty much. It's pretty much a small curl, and he's just going to sit in that defense. And you see, because he's patient and waits for Mac Hollins to run by, these two defenders have to back up. They have to respect that deeper route by Mac Hollins. They absolutely have to. And what that does is that allows a lot of space here for Jaylen Waddle to run into. If Jaylen Waddle goes full speed right here and does this, it's completely useless, because what happens is it means that this is happening at the same time this is happening. And that also means that one defender will go this way and one defender will go this way, meaning that this space won't open up. But because Waddle was slow at first and allows Hollins to really move, both of these defenders have to back up, which allows for that space. So you just see him once again here, really good route running, with his body, almost also fakes that he's going up too, because this defender is really focusing on him. And, as he turns around, he's created a lot of space because of one, Hollins' ability to run, but also his ability to really create that space with his route running, with his shoulders. Really good job there. So as you see, there's space here. There's space. And the best part I love, he comes back to the football, doesn't wait for the football to get to him, comes back to the football. And then the number one thing I love, although it doesn't really break off or anything, after that catch, he doesn't just go straight to the ground. He continues moving. Yards after the catch is a massive part of Jaylen Waddle's game, and we see that on this play too. So I think we'll see a lot of this. This is the Tua Tagovailoa to Waddle connection. And this is what I love about Tua Tagovailoa's game here. You see how quickly he gets the ball out here. He's like, oh, I don't really have anything. Let's just pick up those 5-6 yards, making the right reads for Tua. But overall, I think that Tua to Waddle connection, that chemistry that we saw at Alabama, and that we're starting to see for Miami, is going to be a big part of Waddle's game. I think it's going to be very successful for him moving forward. So with that said, what I saw from Waddle today, I saw his speed, I saw his yards after the catch ability, I saw his ability to make plays in open space. All these things are massive things for this Dolphins offense, and they're going to be big things for this Dolphins offense in 2021. Did we see the pure burning speed of Jaylen Waddle at any point today? No, we didn't. We didn't see that pure burner that can just run past the defense and make a big play deep downfield. We did not see that, but that is Waddle's game too, and we will see Waddle do that this season. However, in today's game, the reason why I think he can be really successful and be a star for this Dolphins offense is because you can put him in so many situations. We saw him with his route running. We saw him be a smart route runner. We also saw him, be able to do those gadget type plays because of his elusiveness and the yards after the catch ability. And we also saw, his ability to make catches too. Made some big catches. Used his legs to get out and run. And although none of those plays were really big plays for big amounts of yards, we saw that he can chip away. He can get yards, and that's what this Dolphins offense needs at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, I really liked what I saw from Jaylen Waddle today. I thought he played a pretty good game. I don't know what the starters will do next week against Cincinnati. I don't know if they'll end up seeing some time, but I think Waddle's going to be a big part of this offense. Sure, there's a lot of good wide receivers in this offense. There's Devontae Parker. There's Albert Wilson. There's Preston Williams. There's a lot of depth at wide receiver. There's also Mac Hollins and Jakeem Grant. But at the end of the day, I still think that a guy like Jaylen Waddle, with his speed, with his yards after the catch ability, with his elusiveness, is going to be a big difference maker for this Dolphins offense. And I just think that we saw glimpses of that in today's game. Sure, there was a scary time early on where we thought that he might have been injured at one point, looked banged up on one play, but he came back, showed the toughness, showed the physicality, showed his willingness to play and his love for football. And I think all these things, plus his just pure talent and his speed and his ability to be elusive in open space and get yards, I think that's really why he's going to have a successful season in 2021. So big day from Jaylen Waddle. Really like what I saw from him in today's game.
And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.